What if I told you that getting stabbed many, many times is one of the most healthy things possible? Well, maybe not for people, but for your yard, sports turf field, or a golf course, this is a fantastic thing. This process is known as aeration and is one of the most important cultural practices that one can do while taking care of turf grass. Sure, mowing is important and so is watering, but without the right soil porosity or the ease of movement through the soil, turf can struggle even with great mowing and irrigation. Aeration is a very important practice that not too many people know about. There are two main kinds of aerator tines, as they are known, that are widely used, and these are hollow tines and solid tines. Solid tines are basically, for the most part, the size of screwdrivers and make tiny punctures, whereas hollow tines pull out cores. And hollow tines are typically the size of a nickel around, give or take. The latter are mainly used in sports during breaks or high-level golf courses because the holes must be filled back in with something, typically sand. Solid tines still poke holes, but do not need to be filled back in, which makes them a great choice for homeowners and mid-season aerations. But what's the big deal about poking holes in dirt? It turns out there's actually a lot of benefits. First, it aids in moisture management, making irrigation more efficient. This saves money and also leads to a healthier turf. The holes allow the water to penetrate the soil instead of evaporating or becoming stagnant on the surface. The holes that the water are stored in are known as capillary pores. Robert Emmons says that these are crucial to the plant's health in his book Turfgrass Science and Management. Second, aeration allows oxygen into the soil and the exchange of gases. Many times gases get trapped under the surface, and this can lead to an increase of temperature and root problems. Researchers from Purdue wrote a book known as Soil Science Simplified, and in it they say, quote, "Air in the soil is needed for the respiration of plant roots and microbes. It is also necessary for making nutrients available to plants. Without air in the soil, few plants can survive." After aerating, one merely needs to place their hand above the hole to feel the heat as the gases exit and exchange and balance, and that all this is taking place. This also relieves compaction, which aids in the health of the plant and also keeping people safe. No one wants to land on a soil that feels like concrete. Lastly, aeration can help reduce thatch. And thatch is basically a layer of dead tissue that can form on the top of the soil. Many facilities and yards have an excessive thatch problem. David Meller in the Boston Red Sox grounds crew covers this issue very well in his chapter 6 of his book, The Lawn Bible. Thatch is a problem, and aeration, especially with core tines, can drastically improve this. These are three big issues that aerating can improve, making anyone's yard improve dramatically, and fields and golf courses. So yes, stabbing the ground can actually help promote healthy turf and really improve the grass a lot, even though it seems a little silly. Hollow tines are very aggressive, and solid tines still aid in the process quite well. The important thing to remember, though, is that it's always a good time to aerate.